We scratch the soil like chicken. We plant bananas for the future of our children. This is what we sing about. We sing it and believe in it just as our forefathers have done. Nobody knows when, where, or even how the song came to be. One thing is certain as we sing. Each note listened with a longing that our children will not go hungry again. That the life we only dreamed to live would finally come true in them through our labor.
I think as you people have seen or maybe read, you've heard that a lot of rural Africa, most families live on less than $1 a day. The effect of inadequate nutrition or even just food has a serious effect not only on the current generation but the future of Africa.
Countless generations now have planted and grown bananas here in East Africa, a task undertaken by millions of small-scale, mostly resource-challenged farmers. The traditional method of planting and growing bananas starts with the farmer uprooting young plantlets or suckers that grow next to mature banana plants and replanting them in selected spots. These suckers eventually grow to become mother plants themselves, having their own suckers. Many times, however, only 10 suckers per year are produced, and these carry the diseases and pests of the mother plant. Quality and vigor decline with each generation. Replicate this experience with that of every small-scale banana farmer, and it is easy to understand the rapid decline in the Eastern African region's banana production over the past 20 years.
The banana in Africa is the most important fruit, needing support for feeding so many people in the Africa region. So our hope is that a combination of the technologies will bring together a possibility of resolving those very recalcitrant problems.
Dr. Indiritu refers to the tissue culture banana technology, which the Kenya Agriculture Research Institute, KARI, started to work on in the 90s. Tissue culture, TC, is a form of biotechnology that refers to plant production from their very small parts, tissues, or cells grown under laboratory conditions. Tissue culture does not involve genetic modification. In 6 months, up to 600 individual plantlets can be produced from a single shoot against about 6 suckers, realized over the same period of time when using the traditional sword sucker method.
And those suckers are clean, especially from diseases, fungi, bacteria, and pests. So the tissue culture plant will mature faster and it will produce also a clean bunch.
The TC Banana program of KARI has been significantly addressed since the 1990s.
The banana program is a very important program. We view it as an important program because that's where many farmers within many areas within Kenya really grow banana as a cash crop and as well as a food crop.
In 1996, KARI requested the International Service for the Acquisition of Agri-Biotech Applications, ISA, to facilitate a project that would introduce this technology in East Africa.
When you have a technology that can overcome some of these constraints, you've got an opportunity of sharing that technology. Sharing, a very important word, because ISA facilitates the sharing of technology between South Africa and Kenya in response to a demand from a national program.
ISA saw the opportunity to marry the availability of the technology with the need that had been identified. And the important thing about ISA's approach to this was they were able to move from the technology all the way through to delivery to the farmer.
We got the technology backstopping from Institute of Tropical and Subtropical Crops of South Africa, and the Royal Laboratories in South Africa actually produced the first materials that were tested amongst the farmers in this country.
The tissue culture banana project in East Africa started with the field testing of the plants in Kenya at the institution fields of Kari and also at the farmers' fields. And the initial tissue culture materials were produced by Duroy Laboratories in South Africa, the Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology, Kari, and GTL. But it was GTL which produced on a commercial scale the bulk of the tissue culture banana materials that was made available to the farmers.
GTL is a private tissue culture lab which stands for Genetics Technologies Limited.
TC banana matures and fruits earlier and faster compared to its conventional counterparts. Its bunches are also bigger and heavier, ranging from an initial 10 to 15 kilograms to more than 30 kilograms.
No ndaikaranga marigo makiambiria gucuti flowers kuinamia ciongoro ria mambirie kuinamia ciongoro ngonaga andu magoka makanjuria Esther marigo maya ni mariku ngakimera marigo maya ri ndirareheirwo ni andu akuria gwitagwo Aisha nio marokire gwika demonstration guku nigetha matuteithie tuhote kuhanda marigo maya tutigane na maya na riu ri ni murakionera mathiite agigakura no riria twamenyanire na Esther ngiona marigo mari arahanda akinjira metagwo tissue ngiona marigo macio mena wira muingi ndiacindite thangari mekwenda guitiririo mai ngiona wira ucio ndingihota no riria ndonire maciaro ma wira wake ngiririria horo ucio muno ngimwira nani ni ngugeria kana hingo mwe marigo ma TC ndatwarire giathi na ndatwara giathi andu ni mambite kurigwo ni marigo mariku no riria aria mamamenyete tondu kuri andu makimenyete marigo macio mokire ngimenderia marigo ndonire mbeca nyingi muno ati ona mutumia ndangihota kuona mbeca ta icio ungigioka ona ngikinyona ndikere muhinju nigukira marigo macio na guikara ngoro ekenete tondu ithuothe kinya ciana turutaga mbeca marigo-ini macio nikwe tugutaga mbeca cia kugura nguo na cia guthomithia na cia gwika mabataro maria mangi.
News about TC banana spread fast around East Africa. More and more banana farmers were encouraged to shift to TC.
Riu ikaranga ni tuonire tubeca twaingaingiha tukiambiriria gwaka kanyumba tume kanyumba ka ndaka ndu wa thina wa guthinga na maundu mangi tukiona tuke kanyumba-ini kegega.
ISA encouraged and promoted the setting up of hardening nurseries and established farmer field schools in different areas.
This nursery was started back in 2001 after the recognition that the farmers are struggling to get their seeds, the plantlets, and we decided that we want to keep a nursery here to help them to get the seeds nearer where they will not spend a lot of money to go for them.
And through ISA, we were given a grant so that we could plant more bananas. Now we extended from the location to actually the whole division. We formed some farmer field schools, whereby the approach was very good.
The farmers school have helped the farmers very much, because then we do farming as a business. You know, we Africans, we used to do farming as a way of life.
After successful trials, we were able to actually expand to countries like Tanzania.
The future of TC banana in Tanzania is very, very, very bright indeed. After seeing the first results, you see, of bunches, you find everyone now is racing, is running to the research institute to look for TC banana.
Hata hivi nilichukua miche 240 ambayo ndio iko hapa shamba hili. Baada juzi mwezi uliopita nimeongeza tena miche 110. Natarajia kwamba nataka nipanue, ikiwezekana niwe na miche isiyopungua miche 600.
Hii migomba imenisaidia sana. Kitu cha kwanza, nimenunua simu ambayo ninayo hapa. Hii hapa Nokia nimenunua 10,000. Pia nimenunua ndama wangu, ng'ombe, yani ndama mdogo wa maziwa, na matumizi madogo ya nyumbani.
Despite greater acceptance of the technology, some constraints hindered the adoption of TC banana.
Water is the main problem. Otherwise, even I myself, I'm planning to plant about 200, but how do I do? If I can fetch water from...
Getting water from the bottom used to be a very difficult job. But since we got this pump about 4 years ago, we have been able to irrigate our farm.
Aside from water, farmers face other challenges.
Marigo ma TC ni mega na korwo ni mekuhota kuoneka uria mangihota kuona thoko ya kwendio gukira andu aya ma broker ni tondu woka gukugurira rigura o uria arienda wetu gukumwenderia ni uria arienda umwenderie ningi kuria magiragwo tutihota guthii kumagira na kuu no tureheirwo.
ISA, with funding from ATPS, indicated that microcredit was one of the areas that needed to be addressed.
With the microcredit program, which operates as a revolving fund, an increasing number of farmers have been able to adopt the TC banana technology.
Farm Africa is participating as a donor. We have given support, financial support, to promote the tissue culture technologies in Kenya and Tanzania.
Our role is one of mobilizing the farmers, training them on the credit methodology, and giving them the finance to enable them acquire the tissue banana culture, as well as to acquire the fertilizer that are needed in that particular exercise.
The microcredit has been very useful to farmers. We can see the changes in places where we have been.
The farmer field schools as well as the microcredit groups have significantly helped the farmers.
Initially, farmers were taking their bananas to the local markets. The local markets may not quite be so concerned about the quality. The supermarkets has helped our farmers to realize that if they want good value for their bananas, they need to put that extra input and extra management so that when their banana reaches the market, it quickly sells.
Out of the banana farmers' own initiative, banana farmers associations were born. One example is the High Ridge Banana Growers and Marketing Association.
Our association has now boosted the production of bananas. We have been able to move far and wide. We can diversify into other areas where we find that our bananas will have more value.
The Tissue Culture Banana Project has created a strong impact on the lives of the African banana farmers, and its promise has rippled waves beyond African shores. Thus, in 2000, the project was recognized with a Global Development Award in Tokyo.
ISA's plan for the future is to ensure that sustainability chain from production to distribution of the plantlets, to production at the farm level, to marketing at the up-market level, to post-harvest utilization and diversifying products.
So ISA is committed to continue working with its partners to help ensure that the technology, in fact, is not only disseminated broadly, but can be further improved and sustained by the national program partners themselves and by the beneficiaries in the communities.
The way to go is on partnerships. Nobody can work alone. Otherwise, we'd never have impact. Everyone has comparative advantage for something, and so the work has been better.
We need to demonstrate further to the public sector and to the private sector the accomplishment of the project, and entice them to participate more in such a way that it grows and make a bigger contribution to development and probably scale up.
We will probably continue to support this for a period of 2 to 3 or perhaps 5 more years. Hopefully, by that time, the technology will become part of the rural landscape. It's a story whose ending we feel is yet unknown.
It is actually because of the private partnerships that we were brought together, that each played their role, that brought such a success.
Marigo nĩ mekĩte maũndũ manene mũno, na niĩ njuge nĩ wega kũrĩ andũ a ISA, tondũ tiga matwĩciririe na njĩra mwanya. Ndiũĩ kana nĩ tũngĩhandĩte marigo mau tũhandĩte.
Mama always thinks that she'll scratch the soil like chicken, that she'll plant bananas for her children. Now, as she sings, other farmers are also singing with her. Every note, even if sung differently. Equal opportunities for banana farmers in Africa. Come on.